how to fast track your service-based trade business to $1 million per year. Now, how do I know what I'm talking about and who am I? My name is Benny and I help tradies grow their business because I believe that trades will be the most sought after service in the future because 1, nobody wants to learn this stuff, 2, everyone needs this stuff, and 3, it can't be replaced by AI. And I know what I'm talking about because I've done it before. So quickly before we start, I want you guys to meet Chris, which is this guy right here. Chris and I met about a year ago when he decided to go all in on his business after experiencing what I believe was one of the most toughest situations someone can go through in their life. And due to privacy reasons, unfortunately, I'm not going to blow out his experience on the internet. But long story short, it was like a Shawshank Redemption kind of story where he has it all at the start, he loses it all, and he gets it all back. And the most craziest part of this story is when Chris and I started working together, he was a one-man team. He only had $3,000 in his bank account, and he also had a $55,000 car loan. Fast forward to 4 months working together, he actually hit his first $100,000 month, and within the first year, he turned over $1 million for his business. So from a one-man team and only having $3,000 in his bank account, he now has 4 work cars, multiple members of staff behind him, and is consistently doing 6 figures per month for his business. So at the start of his journey, Chris was a plumbing company and he was only making about $10,000 revenue per month. What we actually found out was that bathroom renovations yielded him the most profit. So we changed his business to turbo plumbing and bathrooms, and that's when he started doing 100K months. And now we've completely rebranded to Turbo Construction Group because he does it all. He does plumbing, he does bathroom renovations, kitchen renovations, laundry renovations. And you know what? Making $100,000 per month could be nice, but it's not all about the money. It's what the money can provide. And the most insane change that Chris has gone through after going through this journey is Chris is pregnant. Just kidding, his wife is. But my point is that some people don't want to make, 150K a month, 100K a month. They just want enough to start a family. And I'm not saying that money is the most important thing in the world, but it certainly does help with allowing you to have the freedom to do such things like raise a kid. And fortunately, this system I'm about to show you prints money like there's no tomorrow. So, just so we're on the same page, I want to go through what a trade business is. So, you start off with a service, could be bathroom renovations, landscaping, concreting, whatever it is, and you want to turn that service that you have into an offer. Now, I'm going to get more into this later, but simply providing your service alone, so concreting, bathroom renovations, landscaping, isn't going to cut it when you want to generate leads. So once you have your offer, you can start presenting that offer to people and eventually turning them into leads. Once you have leads, you can provide an on-site quote for them, give them a price of their project. Once you do enough of those, you probably close one and you'll get a job. And that's when you want to fulfill the service. So eventually you want to hire some staff to do the jobs for you, and that way you can do multiple jobs within the month to get you more money. So first things first, you have your service, and for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to use bathroom renovations. So you have your service, which is bathroom renovations, but what you'll find out if you simply just offer bathroom renovations is that you'll be too commoditized. You'll find out that everyone else is doing it. And when it comes to marketing your business, what you want to do is you want to be able to stand out from the crowd. And this is where you build upon your offer of bathroom renovations. So instead of just doing bathroom renovations, you can do bathroom renovations at a discount. You can do bathroom renovations and also offer a free quote. You can do bathroom renovations with a free 3D mock-up of their dream bathroom. You can do bathroom renovations and also a warranty service. You can do bathroom renovations and also give them a finance option to lower the barrier of entry. So essentially what you're doing at this offer section is that you want to give the customer as much value as possible to make your company more attractive than other companies. But first things first, I want to just define what a lead is. So a lead is someone who is simply interested in the offer and someone that you can contact. What you'll find later down the line is that you actually don't want leads, you actually want high quality leads. And a high quality lead is just a lead that is interested, someone that you can contact, and is someone who has done a set of tasks to get in contact with you. Essentially what we want to do is try to get the lead to do as many tasks for us just to show that they're actually serious about moving forward. And I'm going to show you how you can actually generate leads and also how to qualify your leads. So, generating leads. The most important thing about generating leads is that you need to let people know that you exist. And you do this by building your social media pages. So what that means is you need to set up an Instagram page, a Facebook page, and also a Google My Business page to allow people to know that you simply exist, because 80% of the population in Australia uses social media. So you can probably bet on the fact that your customers are on social media. And yes, there's also other ways you can generate leads without using social media pages, like you can put up signs around your local area, you can mail random people. However, we're trying to fast track our growth. We're trying to get you from $0 to $1 million per year as fast as possible. And you're not going to do that by putting up a bunch of signs and also mailing a bunch of random people. We're going to get you to $1 million per year by paid ads. So the difference between advertising and organic growth is advertising, you're actually spending your money to get more views on your business. That's an eyeball, by the way. And when it comes to organic, you do not spend any money to get views on your business. Now, it seems pretty obvious that if you don't need to spend any money and you're getting views on your business, you should probably choose the organic way. However, the cons of trying to grow your business organically or free is that you won't know how many views you're going to get on your business, and you won't be able to know who you're going to show your video to. On the other hand, when you're advertising, you're pretty much paying to play. So you know how many views you're going to get for your business. And the craziest part of it is you'll be able to target the right demographic of people that need your service. And I want to ask you something. Have you ever said something that you needed around your phone, and then all of a sudden, a couple days later, you start getting ads about that specific product? That is the power of advertising and the algorithm. So when it comes to creating the winning ad, or an ad that actually converts, but what you want to do is, if you're making a video, you want an engaging hook at the start of the video, something maybe, aesthetically pleasing, looks nice, something satisfying. You want to present your offer, then you want to present some benefits about your business. What this will do is help build trust for the customer to eventually get them to do something for us, which is the call to action. And usually what the call to action is to redirect them to a landing page, and that way we can collect the leads information. So when it comes to collecting the leads information, we want to send them through a funnel, and what we send them to is actually a landing page that we build out where they can give us their name, phone number, email. We'll also collect their address. On top of that, on this landing page, we'll fill it out with a bunch of information about your business and also questions and answers that we believe that the lead might have. What this will do is help build more trust when it comes to selecting your company as the service provider. So once you have the lead's contact information, we want to actually turn them into a qualified lead. So how do we do this? What I do personally is, once we collect the lead's information, I actually redirect them to another landing page that I build out where they can actually schedule a call with you. So what this does, it's similar to a doctor and patient kind of dynamic where the patient has to book in to speak to the doctor. And what this does is that it gives you authority, and that helps with the sales process, because at the end of the day, you want to be seen as the expert in this field. Before they do schedule a call, we'll also get them to complete a couple questions just to help us understand that what their project is. And the truth is, some people won't actually schedule a call. And if this happens, what we want to do is we want to redirect them back to the landing page through an autoresponder to get them back onto this page where they can schedule a call. And if they still don't do that, what we're going to do is we're going to put them through an email campaign where we'll bombard them with information that they need to make a valid choice about choosing your company as the service provider. So once you have the system set up, just like with anything in life, you have to maintain it. Because once you have the system running for a couple months, you'll soon realize that there's something called ad fatigue. And this is when the ad that you made starts fatiguing and stops generating your leads. So what you'll do is you'll make new ads you test them all out again to find the winning ad. Or maybe it's not ad fatigue, maybe the landing page that you build stops working and you need to test and optimize what type of information you have on the landing page and the specific things it takes for a lead to feel comfortable enough to give you their information. So, to recap this whole system, what you want to do is have a service. Once you have your service, you want to create a unique offer that makes you stand out from the rest of the crowd. Then you want to build your social media pages. So once people know you exist, you want to start advertising to scale the amount of people and also the specific type of people that sees your content and sees your business. When you find someone that's interested in your business, you want to build a landing page to send them through a funnel. On this landing page, you're going to collect the leads information. Once you have the leads information, you want to send them back to another landing page you made where you actually qualify the lead, and this is where you get them to answer a bunch of questions about the project that they want done to their home, and you can even get them to schedule a call with you. Sometimes the lead will schedule a call, sometimes they won't. You want to set up an AI, SMS, and email autoresponder to remind them to schedule a call, and if they don't schedule a call, you want to send them more information about your business so they can make a decision on whether they want to choose your business as a service provider. So once you have this all set up, you publish your campaign to start generating you more quotes, and you optimize this whole system over time to make sure that nothing starts failing on you. So once you have this system all set up, what you'll find is all that you need to do is simply provide the on-site quote with a lead, close the on-site quote with a lead, fulfill the service, and then also just repeat. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. I hope you guys learned something. If you guys want me to implement this system for your business, it'll be the first link in the description. You guys can book a call with me and I'll see how I can help. Peace.